Is stream turn on? Are we here? In stream? Welcome. You can see my desktop. You're not supposed to be able to see that. Welcome to XCOM Long... Whoa. Yes, that's right. Today we have the ultimate. It's not a toy. It's an adult broadcasting enthusiast tool. We have on-screen annotations. And we're gonna use them for no reason all day because they're new. Ah, what a great tool. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I need to get rid of this little watermark down here, but we will be doing that. Meanwhile, can you guys refresh my memory? What was the last mission we did last week? I think it was the Toronto zombie terror mission, or what was before that? I can't remember what I was doing. People are screaming to scan for Exalt. I hope they're not just saying that. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this little picture down. There you go. Just get rid of that. We don't need no watermark. Oh, you couldn't see the picture? Weird. I had a little picture down there that I'd put in by accident. But anyway, let us make with the loadings. I need to lower that chat bar down a bit because it's going ape. There we go. What game was I on? I think it was 56. Yes, this looks about right. Yep, this certainly is the Peter Van Dorn Doom Van campaign. You can see right here, if you'll let me dine you with these annotations, that Peter Van Dorn's right here. He's definitely a gunner. You can see he's fatigued for 2 days, so that really puts him out of the fight for the next 2 days. But we've still got all these other people right here. I can't resist. I'm going to be using this all day. It makes no sense. Anyway, let's actually get on with remembering what I was doing last week. Did I have a mission? I had an abductions. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. We were starting with the Light Brazil. Starting with the Light Brazil mission, which is here. You can see it's right here. We're going to have to go across the globe and go here. And then we're going to have to take out these abductions. This is going to slow down things so much. I apologize so much in advance. I just really enjoy this. Anyway. So did I already skip for time last week? Or can I still do that? Because it looks like I can get Mikey. People say they love this tool. I hope they're talking about the annotations and not me. Well, I guess either way it's a compliment. But anyway, we've got quite a few people on the cusp of fatigue here with our 15-hour. I looked it up. It's 15 hours. So I'd say 14 hours you can wait safely before an abduction stops. Don't go on a mission scan. I'll scan after the mission. It's alright. It's all fine. I'll scan after the mission, guys. It's okay. Don't worry. They're not going to do anything within a day. But did I already skip time last week? That's what I want to know. Is that medic eternally fatigued? No, that just means he's about to become unfatigued. I'm pretty sure. Why is everyone yelling at me to scan now? Don't scan now. If you wait longer till you scan, then that means you've got more time in between missions for fatigue to wear off. Ah, oh, everyone wants me to scan now. Jesus Christ. Do I even have anyone to send right now? Oh, the abduction started during flight, so a few hours are skipped. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well, who would I send on this? Probably not Bubba Nitro. Maybe Chainsaw? Oh, Chainsaw's got to wait a long time. See, if we wait till Chainsaw's... Wait till Chainsaw's off the hook, and then we can send Chainsaw. Chainsaw seems like a good operative to send on one of these missions. Let's send Chainsaw. It'll be fine. We'll do Chainsaw. Okay, so first, let's see. It is a urban large structure. Those can be long range. So we're going to take... Oh my god, everybody's fatigued. Let's skip everybody out first. So even if we didn't skip, we would have Sergeant Scout. We're going to have the medic. That's good for keeping the rookies fighting if we're going to train some rookies up. Take 1 or 2 rookies maybe. A couple of rookies. Rocketeer to make up for the fact that we've got rookies. So we'll take like 4 really strong people and then 3 not so strong people. We'll take like 3 rookies? No, we'll take like 2 rookies, a specialist who needs to be trained, and then 4 really strong people. And those people will be Medico, Scoot, Rockaten. Do I have a Rockaten? Rockaten whoever? I have no Rockaten. Okay, that's not good. Then I guess it'll have to be an infantry. We'll take your ad here. We'll take Soul Step. And probably an engineer to make up for that. So, Santa. Or I could even take a gunner like Deathwind. Probably safer than the infantry. So we'll skip 7 hours to Boz. And if I didn't skip last week, that should be fine, even if we lost a few hours in flight. And then that should give us some explosive power to let the rookies fight through this. So we're skipping to Boz. And I'm just going to draw on the screen while you guys... Well, I just want to see if anyone steps up and yells, "No, Beagle, you didn't see it when I said so, but you did skip time last week and you're about to ruin the campaign." But as long as no one says that, it'll be fine. I love this tool. I will not draw a penis on Valen. That's not right. Alright, sounds like I'm good to go. Sounds like we can skip. I just want to draw things on everything. Like, look, you can go like... Yay! I'm so happy. We love you, XCOM. Oh, now it's a bit creepy. If you didn't come for drawings, I'm sorry. I'm just wasting your time constantly. Let's skip to Boz. There we go, yeah. Alright, let's gear him up for an urban large structure in Brazil. Alfana, I'll tell you what, I will equip my squad and then we'll do a quick fan art round before we go on the operation. Because that way we give people a little more time. The drawings, Crosshairs, are being done with XSplit Gamecaster. I'm not actually streaming of XSplit Gamecaster, but I'm just running it, and it lets you have a little overlay like Steam to do things with, and one of those things it lets you do is annotations. It's really handy. It's a good little program. Recommend checking it out if you use XSplit to stream. You can still stream with XSplit like I'm doing right now, and just use it as an annotation tool, basically. Okay. So we're going to bring a troop into this spot. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, we've got Mikey now. Excellent. Let's take our gunner and our Engie, the people that we waited so long for. Does he have the dense smoke? No, not yet. He went hollow. That's alright. Dense smoke probably would have been better for the rookies. Let's get us the scout. The medic. Oh, that's 5. That's 5 people. Shit. Maybe I won't take the medic. Well, I do need the dense smoke. The dense smoke would be good. Maybe no sniper? Maybe no sniping? Who's closest to level here out of my good troops? The sniper is, so the sniper's already winning. You know what, medic? You can chill out at home. It'll be alright. Because we're gonna level up some dudes today. Goofy and Eska. Oh shit, I did not take the stream title. Fuck. Now I'll use XSplit Gamecaster to change it. Here we go. And without even alt-tabbing, I will edit this. Come on. What? Come on, come on, come on, XSplit Gamecaster. I think it actually has been changed. I think Jambo might have already changed it for me. Because it looks good to me, but I'll double change it. Perfect. So it should definitely be changed now, at least. Don't even have to alt-tab. Good program. Alright, anyway, where was I? We were taking someone who wasn't a rookie. Who do we need to level out of these troops? Maybe the scout? Maybe the lance corporal? No, maybe I'll just level one of these guys. Maybe I'll just level another rookie, jeez. It's a rookie or one of these guys, really. I could take a spec rocket, and that'll be a good backup tool as well. Let's take a spec rocket. Because the rocket goes boom! Explosions! I can't help it. I'm literally addicted to this tool. Alright, let's gear them up. Leave my rookies till last. I love that auto loader, auto laser gunner. Plenty of alloy plating. I think getting a lot of alloy plates is important. Won't bother with the heater because the secondaries aren't that bad. I mean, aren't that useful without gunslinger. In fact, if anyone, we'll give the laser pistol to the scout, who's most likely to need it without impacting his mobility. That means we need another medkit, which you can put on one of the rookies. Along with some armor. Hey! Laser rifle for you, sir. And you can be my sharpshooter rookie. You can stick a scope laser carbine on a rookie to give them a real boost to get past the fact that they're a rookie. Where's my alloy plating? Do I not have any more alloy plating? 1, 2, 3. Someone must be wearing it. There it is. I knew I had another one. So there we go. This should be pretty alright for a light mission of only 1 or 2 pods. So you've got your sniper, scout, gunner, and engineer who are all proficient to babysit the lower level guys. You've got anti-robot and fairly accurate damage and also suppression here. You've got overwatch cancelling, high-speed shotgun flanks, hollow targeting, etc., and scanners on the scout. You've got long-range support to literally babysit in every sense of the word on the sniper. And you've got explosive power to blow up the cover so that the rookies can hit shots with the engineer. And then additionally, you've got a specialist rocketeer, because even though they're not as good they're still good at blowing stuff up. And then you've got one of your rookies carrying a medkit, the other one going full aim mode. We've got a single flashbang, which should be enough to last us for the extent of a light mission. And in one more rank, he'll get smoke and mirrors. That's going to be great. The only thing we don't have is a lieutenant. You can see here that nobody is a lieutenant. So I might have to skip back out real quick, Goofy and escort with my people, and check if there's any promotions to go around. Nope, there aren't. Waste of time. Oh well. Let's gear him back up then and let's head out, if there's nothing to be done about it. It's a shame we can't have an officer run it, but what are you going to do? So, select my people. It was D-Pope, Goofy, and Eska. Double check that the game hasn't changed any of the loadouts or armor here, because that would be very bad. Nope, it all looks good. Let's head out.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Oh yeah, fan out time.
Authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
Okay, so let's do fan art time. Alright, let's do the fan art. Give me your links. Let's get this out of the way, seeing as we didn't do it during the base period. Oh my god, look at all that fan art. I need to catch all this. From Ram. From Kilmajig. From Laz. Oh my goodness. There is certainly a lot today. From Pilot Guide, thank you, Destroyox. Oh my god, that's amazing. From Destroyox, that is also amazing. Good lord. Are those both from Pilot Guide, or is that last one from you, Destroyox? And that looks like all of it. Alright. That's an idea. We could do it on the Van Dorn subreddit, and then I could just go to that page every time too. That's actually not a bad idea. But for this time, I will do it this way. So I'll show it on the screen. Let me get my screen region up. Whoop, there we go. Check out my sweet desktop. Alright. From Burning Grey, this is a continuation from the one we saw last week. This is absolutely awesome. I already love this one from last week when it was just the simple Dawn and Soylent with just their guns. Now you can see it's become a real, what do you call this? Like a real assortment of holy shit, this is awesome. Oh, one more from you, Killer, I'll add it onto the list. But yeah, Jesus Christ, that is fantastic. You got your lids, you got your little angry sectoid. Look at his little angry face. Can I zoom in on that? Beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty much the best. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Burning Grey. Oh, there's even a little Sectoid Junior with a baseball hat. Beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. From Killimajiggles. Yeah. Needs very little description. That's pretty much what I've been going for my last week or two. Yeah, Dies, I've been considering that, doing a chat overlay. I might be able to get that going for next week, because then people who rewatch the streams can see the chat, which is a big part of it. If there's a way to do it without taking up too much screen space, that'd be great. From Destroyox, I believe. Did Destroyox... I didn't actually read his response. Oh, both a Pilot Guy. Then from Pilot Guy, an absolutely beautiful XCOM flag. Apparently XCOM flags have been the theme recently. I love this. I love this little this piece of art done with the Sky Ranger here. Is that ripped out of the game or is that hand drawn? Because that's lovely. Nice colors, very nice. And also from Pilot Guy, continuing the flag theme, combining our two heroes into one apparently, which I guess is just as well for a flag. Yellow and teal for XCOM's colors. Very beautiful. From Anarchy, the man is a disciple of Van Dorn, as we see in his art. But he's also very quick because of his patented Van Dorn head box style, so that's very topical. From Laz getting some nice vengeance there. I appreciate that. Very good. I should probably put out there that if you haven't watched that yet, forget everything I just said, and we should all keep that in mind. For Killamajig, another beautiful icon with Des Ex Machina. Shen has interesting arguments on mechs. Well, I guess if you're in the stream and you've been reading the chat, you've already been spoiled for that, but I guess there's no way around that. But anyway, Shen has really weird like arguments on mechs. Like at one point he's like, you autopsy the floaters, and he's like, I hope we never become like the aliens, chopping up people and putting jetpacks on them. But then at the same time, you get mechs, and he's like, oh boy, time to chop up some dudes. But I guess it's just a loss in translation between expansions of how I'm sure he still feels guilty about it. Anyway. Oh, the red flag is the US Marines flag that's been repurposed? Oh, you're right, of course it is. It's even got the, yeah. Of course it is. From from Ramkaham, I think one of the final ones we have today. What is this? I need to take a second. Oh. Well, I can tell it's topical because that's what I just did to Varlin. Van Dorn appears to be wearing a wife beater with chest hair. A sectoid is trying to kiss him, and he's standing on top of a thin man. Beautiful, beautiful work. And finally, from Dantron, once again, it's just as well the chat's already spoiling everyone. But if somehow you've managed to not be spoiled for Live and Impossible so far, avert your eyes now for the next 20 seconds. A beautiful certificate from Dantron honoring most recent events. The United States of XCOM. In fact, hang on. Where is my song? This is maybe a little cheery, but it's all I've got on hand. The United States of XCOM, it's like a celebration of his life. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the President of the United States of America, authorized by Congress, has awarded the name of the Congress the Medal of Awesome, the Corporal Frag 85, for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty. Given under my hand in the city of Washington this 31st day of July 2014. Someone's signature. Someone's signature. It's a celebration of his life. That's why the music's so cheerful. We're having a parade for Frag. Anyway, let's get on to the actual mission now that that's all taken care of. Operation Jesus Bloody Fall. I didn't actually notice that the mission name was so morbid. Good lord. Well, let's get down there. This map's interesting.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright. So, this works out decently for a sniper. Is it just me or is it darker? Is the game darker than usual? Am I imagining that? Things seem really seem really saturated. Must be imagining it. Must just be dark. So this is fairly decent for a sniper. We can set up a sniper in the back corner, and he can have eyes on most of the map. Then what have we got? We've got a scout, NG. NG's going to be great for this map because there's so much flimsy office wall cover to blow apart. Got a couple of carbines, and we've got the gunner. So we don't have a whole lot of flank power, apart from the scout, unless I send the carbine rookie to do it. So I guess, as always, the safest way to play this will be to head right, use the sniper to cover until we get there. It's less likely to attract anything on the right, because it's a light mission, so there won't be many pods, 2 to 3 pods. We'll get our way into, and there's Meld there as well, we'll get our way into this area. Any contact we take, we can frag their cover. The sniper's gonna have limited eyes, more if we move him up as we move and put him behind this wall. And then we'll just settle in with our gunners and our carbiners and our NG, and the scout can flank around the right side if necessary. So things should be good. So you knew this was coming, so we're gonna be going. No, we're not gonna be going there. We'll put a sniper in cover right about here, and then the rest of the team, they're gonna go around here. And you know, we're gonna stop at these cars if we have to, because you gotta watch out for that. But hopefully, we're gonna come all the way around here, and then we're gonna smash through this window here, through this door, and we're gonna get this meld right here. And then hopefully our scout's gonna come around the right side, go for the big boom flank, and then we're gonna basically explode the rest of the map and kill everything. So that's the plan. Let's go with it. This will never get old, ever. I'm sure.
Got it.
Okay, let's send the rookie out. Get this show on the road.
On it.
I feel like the annotations is this thing that's people are gonna get tired of before I do, and they're just gonna be sitting there waiting for me to get things done. But we'll see, I guess.
Moving to Overwatch.
The real scary thing is I can also add it to my Live and Impossibles, because you can just add it as an overlay while you're recording with other stuff. So I can annotate on my lives if I really wanted to. Might be good because people always complain about my cursor and shit. I can actually draw out for them. So we heard floaters. Let's see who we should keep moving up with. Let's move up with Eska still. Hey, excellent. This is one of those maps where you can't really afford to double move because of how exposed the cover is. If you pick a pod, they can easily flank you. If you pick a pod here, they can easily flank you. So you want to make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be open to these easy flank lines.
That's
Engineer up next. And then let's move everyone else.
That's affirmative.
Whip on you.
Okay. Je me remue.
The next War Within, you mean Live Runglar or Iron Man Impossible? Yeah, it might actually even help the Live and Impossible sign it, because then I can just annotate and like make a plan once that everyone can see, and then instead of talking about the plan for 10 minutes straight, which I know people have been saying they'd rather I didn't do, I can just make the plan once in about 1 or 2 minutes and then commit to it with it very well visualized. The scout isn't moving first because the scout can react that way. It's probably a fair point that I should be moving with the scout first because the scout has more mobility. But I guess the scout didn't start far enough up for me to consider that, also because I'm an idiot and I forgot. Alright, so there indeed is the pod on the right. You don't want to get caught in half-cover cars, especially very flankable cars, against these floaters. Let's see what our laser sniper thinks about that. Okay, now I saw an Overwatch, didn't I? No, no Overwatches. Okay, fantastic. Then we can run our engineer up here and hopefully do some damage.
On the move.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking actually, Crosshairs, is that I should do more thinking cuts where instead of talking the entire time and kind of talking through my thought process, you know, I can take, you know, 30 seconds, make the decision, and then just maybe cut a little bit, which, as long as it doesn't add too much editing overhead, just, you know, like a few cuts here and there when I'm making big decisions might help a lot. Alright, so what would be best here is if I can damage that wall at the back there and damage everything here.
Frag out.
Okay, it didn't actually blow up the other guy's wall, so that's too bad. But we have got an exposed guy that's going to be easy for the rookie to clean up with a 90% with a laser carbine and a scope. So we still have to deal with the other two now is the only issue. Now, we could probably get someone to deal with this guy right here with a close range rocket. Just leaves the problem of the final guy. We don't actually have the gunner able to get up in range if we do that. And if you take a rocket shot from too far back, it's not going to be nearly good enough. Yeah, that's a good point, CK Hawk. You're smart. It's a very smart point. Alright, well, what we might do here is move the Rocketeer left, maybe. That hopefully will allow the gunner to run up, because he won't be blocked anymore. The gunner can suppress this heavy cover wall floater. We can snipe this one in the open. No, we can carbine this one in the open, snipe the one in cover. And then I run out of planning, unfortunately. I'm so close to being able to engage this car guy from this car, so hopefully it's going to work out. Let's move Goofy Ace first.
Moving to position. Visual on the goods.
Nope, can't engage from that car. Oh, hey, Jamble. Draw a picture for Jamble. Check it out. It's my new tool. And it's being used for good. Look, I can even draw the pathway from me to the heart. It's wonderful. It's not a butt, it's a heart. Anyway. That's not my plan, by the way. That was for Jamble. It's not the worst heart. I just realized you're in TeamSpeak. It's not the worst heart.
Ya no es una amenaza.
I wonder if we can get away with putting, I think, someone on the left here. No, it's too much of a risk. If you activate a pod to the left now, you're in a lot of trouble.
Verstanden, Commander.
So we just gotta pray that we can get the gunner up. Yep, good. And now it'd make more sense to suppress the far one, I think. Although this one is closer, so it probably makes more sense to suppress him, actually. Yeah, probably. It's a shame we're gonna take an unsuppressed hit. But hopefully he loses a lot of health. Because he's lost a lot of health from that shot. Hopefully he runs away. Oh, actually, I can move up and get a really close range shot on this guy, too. I could flash him.
Слушаюсь.
Nice. So now things should be okay. We can pop an easy flashbang on this guy. Now he can't see anything. And suppress this guy. I could probably flush him, but it'll be alright. Now we've got an executioner shot. +10/+10 aim and crit because of his lower health on the 67%, so that's nice. Go ahead and start with... Actually, I've got a lot of holo targeting. Let me wait. First, we'll holo this guy with the laser shotgun, please. And then we'll holo target the other one. +10 aim on the sniper shot. Whoop! Uh-oh.
Missed the target.
See what the carbine can do. Hey, not bad, rookie. Also not good, though. Well, it's dead no matter what, so let's just flush it. Fuck you. That's one pod dealt with. I probably could have dealt with that maybe a turn quicker if I was remembering I want to get the meld, but it's probably just as well that I'm playing a little safe with all these rookies. You never know when like a berserker muton pod's about to come out of nowhere and ruin your game. Yeah, Jamble's right. Like, if you do a chat overlay wrong, it can take up a lot of screen space and make the stream kind of cluttered. So it's something I'd have to... you know, it's something I'd have to see if it's possible to, like, do nicely, and then, you know, we'd have to look at it and see if it looks good. It would be nice if Twitch had it as an option to just save the chat for future streams. So I get the feeling that meld's gonna expire no matter what. Unfortunately. But we can still move up and get ready for the next turn.
Ясно.
Boy,
Aye, aye, Commander.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Get that rocket going.
Bewegung.
Keep our sniper in good position. If we engage on the right, the sniper won't be in very good position, so we probably want to engage on the left, or probably move the sniper up is the best bet.
That's affirmative.
On y va.
In my Sam, Commander.
Locked and
I
loaded.
feel, Commander.
Ready to engage.
Все готово.
I think that meld's going to expire. Okay, we got another floater pack in the back. Over here. Alright, and the meld has not expired yet. Fantastic. Now it's time to get it.
Будет сделано. Неплохо.
I've got the meld. We're going to go ahead and... oh, I hear floaters.
Там что-то есть.
So we'll go ahead and we'll now take that all the way back to the Sky Ranger. And that's going to fly back to base. And that's really going to help our economy. Now it sounds like the floaters are like around over here. So we should probably sneak up through this corner. Then maybe strike from the left as well with flankers. So you probably have like a rocketeer here. An engineer about here. Sniper like on this position. Or in fact a sniper back here at these doors. You put your scout and your rookies on this door to flank. Alright, let's do it. Damn it! I've been using annotations all day and that's when I'm doing it. Fuck it. So we're gonna have our rocket right here. This is the perfect time for annotations and I didn't use it. We're gonna have an NG sitting here, ready to move up and engage and throw shit over from here. You're gonna have your sniper in this position to get good fields of fire, although it's gonna be blocked by these walls. And then we'll have our scout, rook, and they're gonna come right in here and get those flanks. There we go. For the first time, I've actually used these annotations for a not stupid reason, even though I had to backtrack to do it. So with that in mind, let's move our rookies left.
Affirmativo.
Engineer right.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it is possible if there's a third pod, actually. We should check that left side. Good point. Also, I forgot that I have a gunner.
In Bewegung.
I forgot that the gunner exists.
Roger that.
How was I introduced to XCOM? Asks Rud3S. Basically, a good old friend of mine from Canada introduced me to UFO Defense, the original XCOM, and I loved that. And then XCOM 2012 came out. Okay, here's a third pod. We've got 3 Seekers over here. I've never actually finished the original XCOM 94. I've generally got to about mid-game in it, and then sort of just stopped playing that campaign. So for all my cred, I actually haven't even finished the original XCOM. Little factoid for you. So at some point I need to play through that and actually finish it. But I played enough of it to fall in love with it, and then when XCOM 2012 came out, I totally fell in love with that. Alright, so let's get people ready. It doesn't sound like there's any other meld on the map. I might have forgotten if there was another canister. Nope, there it is. Alright, so we should move with hastiness and get on these Seekers, because we want to get that meld. So 3 Seekers to deal with here.
Vigilar los lados.
And a couple of them invisible. So we'll throw out the scan here. Actually, no, we'll throw out the scan here. Actually, it might be better to let them try and strangle me if I use too much of my Overwatch on kills. It just depends if everyone misses. It might be better to actually use to let them think they're still stealthy. Leave the carbine because I'd like to one-hit this thing if possible, and the gunner's going to be good for that. But we also want to save the gunner's heat ammo for the biggest health one. So again, not really suitable. Let's start with the engineer here. Take a shot. Holo targeting is good to start with as well. There's your miss.
Damn it.
Moving to position.
Carbine next. I mean, sorry, rifle next off the rookie. And that's looking good.
Bestätige.
Now, I think he's out of reaction range anyway, so we may as well take the shot with the sniper and finish it off.
X-ray neutralized.
Yeah, I do try to repeat the questions, CK Hawk. Sorry if I haven't been doing that. And that leaves 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3 left to deal with the Seekers. So I think what we'll do is we'll just Overwatch instead and let them come to us, because we're probably not going to kill with a pair of carbines. Probably not going to kill the other ones without the help of the scatter shotgun.
Poniéndome en guardia.
It's not actually true, Mike Phelps. He says Seekers are the only thing that actually animates the attempt to dodge shots when shots miss. You'll actually notice a lot of aliens have dodges, like Thin Men, Sectoids, Floaters. Everything has a little dodge animation it does. I'll have to point it out. So let's keep moving up on the meld as we... Oh, fucking stealth Overwatch! Came from the left. Well, that's going to unstealth him at least, I guess. Go sit in the comfy sofa chair.
Marchando.
And I can't even see that Seeker on the left, god damn it.
Je bouge.
So we're going to have to... Oh, there he is. Gunner sees it. If I could get some holo on that, that'd be nice for making sure that actually dies, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So what we'll do here is throw a scan out for wherever the other Seeker is. Oh, you know what? He's probably going for my sniper. because I just remembered that Seekers love snipers. So we'll throw it out about here. We'll see if he's on his way.
Сканирую сектор.
Yep, there you go. And yep, as you can see, he was about to get a nasty little shot on our sniper buddy. Now that's the high health one, so it would have been smarter to wait until I scanned first, but I forgot. But the problem being, I guess we'll have to use everyone to deal with this one. So if we can get some holo on that, that would help. Seekers love snipers. You got to remember your squad site snipers are a lot of risk to them.
Taken care of.
Let's see if we can run our sniper left here and get a shot to help kill this Seeker. Perfect.
Negative damage.
And then we may as well take a suppression to try and keep him scared.
Tir de suppression.
And if he moves, we've got an opportunist shot anyway, so there's no loss.
Poniéndome en guardia.
So you can stealth out of Overwatch? You can stealth out of suppression? Okay, good to know. It's not going to save him though. So let's continue our advance towards getting that meld.
Так точно.
Rest of the squad can deal with the Seeker.
Интересная штуковина.
Now this meld next turn is probably going to activate floaters, so we also want to rush as many people as possible into getting ready to deal with the floaters. So what we can do here is just have, hopefully, just one of our troops deal with this Seeker.
Me dirijo allí.
Great. Aquid writes, hey Beagle, do you think it'd be a plus if soldiers gain back mobility once their items, expendables, were used up? You know, like a Rocketeer uses their rockets and they get their weight down. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, like, and it would make a lot of sense. I don't know if it's technically possible, but that would be fantastic. That would be really, 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 really good.
Tout de suite.
Got it. Moving.
I'm on the move.
Renner.
Taking some nice dashes here, considering we know there's not many aliens on this map.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Get a nice squad site flank on the right, I think will be most convenient in this situation.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's go out and grab that.
Разберемся.
Hey, and we didn't even activate, so that's
Есть.
ideal. So now it seems only fitting that since this is probably the last pod, we may as well use our battle scanner to see exactly where they are. Actually, no, we'll save it until we've actually activated them, and then we can see what they do. It's probably a better use of it.
Begebe mich auf Position.
Kind of take our time now that we've got all the melds. I don't see any more on the canister.
Hört ihr das?
And it sounds like we know where they are there anyway. They're right about there.
Moving.
Okay. Andando.
So we'll continue moving to get a flank on the right.
Moving. Rock and roll. Ну подходите, гады. Empieza la fiesta. Rock and roll.
It's okay.
And things are going good.
Okay.
So our engineer's going to be able to move up and get good grenade shots here. We've got our rookie to run out and flank if necessary, plus a
Bin
rocketeer.
unterwegs.
If they run back to this van, for example, the rocketeer will help a lot. I'm not convinced. I think the rocketeer is going to have to snapshot this because they're probably going to run forward. But if they run forward, we can grenade their cover and we can just shoot, so it's all right.
Solid copy.
Ya voy.
We'll continue getting our rookies in good spots. Alright, and that should be pretty good.
Moving to Overwatch.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Держусь,
You
Ехта.
follow, Commander. I feel, Commander.
The crowd demands annotations.
Affirmative.
I feel like if I use annotations too much, it's just going to be an extra hour of drawing on the screen. I'm trying to restrict myself.
Okay. je surveille
Alright,
la
breach this
zone.
turn. So just for you guys at home, it's gonna go like this. You can quite clearly see now that the annotation usage is still in full force. Very, very clear.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And seeing as it's going to last 2 turns, may as well throw the scanner now.
Большой брат следит за тобой.
And then that way that scout doesn't have to do it next turn. They're just chilling. I can start of a 100% shot against these floaters because they're just chilling. That's good. Although I don't know which one is the highest health one, so it almost seems like a waste to do so. Now what I could do instead is start off a rocket here, which would be a nice way to start your day. If they hold still, I could do it from this doorway. Yes, that seems prudent.
Heading there now. Bin unterwegs.
Continue to hold, boys and girls.
Okay. Je surveille la zone.
And now comes the surprise rocket.
Jetzt wird's heiß.
Always a great way to start a breach.
Feinde gesichtet.
Wow, this map has a roof? That is completely new to me. Holy shit. I've never ever been on top of that roof because there's no ladders or pipes on this map. Wow. I look forward to the day I get Archangel or Skeleton armor and I can grapple up here because that would make this map very easy to breach on. Look at all the cover! Good lord, there's heavy cover everywhere. You could just fight on the roof. God, if you got this on chrysalids or you got this on zombies or berserkers, they can't even get up, because, Jesus. Oh, anyway. Alright, so let's deal with some of this Overwatch so we can actually move out and kill the one on my right. The one on my right is probably the biggest threat. So this laser rifle should take care of him pretty easy. Especially that steady aim shot.
Toasted.
Then we just need someone to deal with the next guy. Need to leave my engineer for dealing with that guy on the right. Need to leave a lot of people for dealing with that guy on the right, so this is a little problematic. You don't want to risk the Overwatch hitting your scout and taking your scout into the sickbay when you don't have to. So I would really like to do this without running lightning reflexes into that Overwatch. But I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to get a good shot otherwise. Just because of how the map is laid out. I think if I maybe just move up here. I don't know, maybe I should just move up and take a shot with the scout. It's the least risk. The sniper I'm saving, because remember that sniper needs to hit the other guy who's running away from us. Man, that is some bad odds to hit. There you go. And now we need to deal with that final guy by getting eyes on him and then sniping him. And that's why I wanted to leave the sniper. Oh shit, that's bad.
Adjusting aim.
That's actually really bad because the sniper's not in cover. Oh god. Boy, that's just really not handy for me in any way. Oh god, he's gonna run back away from my rookie into my sniper. Oh no, oh no. No, 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 don't do that. Ah, it was a 92%, it could have missed. I should have been more careful. Now I'm in trouble.
On the move.
Can't even hit the floater without hitting my own people, apparently. That's just not good. Oh, I'm about to get really punished for this. Man, there's nothing to do here. I'm just gonna have to run up and keep him looking at me, I guess.
I feel, Commander.
Oh, thank God, you fucking son of fucking floaters. You goddamn fucking floaters, fuck you.
Taken care of.
Commander, the operation was a success.
Floaters are so easy to scare. Alright, well that went off well.
Single casualty.
Couple of more specialists is always good. Got some good meld out of that.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Excellent. Alright, well with that, as soon as Chainsaw comes off, as soon as Burn Trees comes off Fatigue, we'll do a scan for Exalt. Hey, see ya, Mickey Renroll. Thanks for coming around. Now, what was I building with my money? Am I building a containment? Do I have an arc thrower on the way? I can't actually remember what my money is for, is the big thing. I'm building a shiv. I've got a super heavy laser coming, autoloader, alloy belt. And I've got heat ammo. I guess, I can't remember what I was saving my money for now. Do I have improved body armor about to pop? Not close. We'll get back to that. Hire some more rookies, that's a good point. Let's get a couple more rookies to go on some small UFO missions. Boy, my interceptors are fucked up. Alright, let's just save it for advanced body armor, I guess. Let me double check my... I've got satellites coming this month. 3 satellites. Did I need more satellites? Because I've got an uplink finishing in 6 days. That's going to give me another 2. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give me, yep, total 5. So I've got enough satellites on the way. No, I guess there really isn't anything I'm building? Got an alloy shiv coming. Wrong glass. Sorry, I must have missed your question before, because I meant to reply to it. The next, like, edited Iron Man Impossible, probably a couple of weeks out still, because I'm still busy with external work most of the week. Apart from when I do these streams, and apart from when in the nights I do the live ones. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the scan now, because Exalt will hang around for about a couple days before they hide again. So we've got time for Chainsaw to come off. Cool down.
Positive identification.
There you go. So they're not going to do anything while they're exposed. And we've got a couple days minimum before they hide. So we'll send B-Trees on that ASAP. Thoughts on rushing alloy shivs, asks Dr. Cheesington. Haven't used them much yet, but they look pretty amazing. So I'd recommend... I wouldn't recommend rushing them, but I would definitely recommend getting them. I don't think it's worth the research in Long War to rush alloy shivs. I think beam lasers is more important to rush. So, burning trees off cooldown.
Why'd you say rush weird?
I don't know. I'm weird. More money for Illyrium, Jesus. That's good. Alright, Crosshairs, I'll do that for you. There we go, now we can start to cover it up. In Nigeria. So, as Beatrice has just got the Corporal, you've got Run and Gun and Gunslinger are your 2 keys to a good operative. Apart from Sprinter, obviously. That's the alternative. With Sprinter and Scanner. We'll take the Laser Pistol, because even that just single half tile of movement can be crucial in hitting the encoders, especially with Run and Gun. So we don't want to wear her down, so we'll take the Laser Pistol. We're going to lose 1 damage off that, but we're going to gain the mobility back, and I think that's more important.
Negative. That equipment should be passed on directly to the research team.
And then we'll go with Battle Scanner, I think. Because depending on the map, it can really help to have your scout know what's around her on those covert extractions, obviously. Obviously, you can make a case for Flashbang, but I think, given the choice, you know, if you had a scout, you definitely take Flashbang because you've already got battle scanners, but otherwise, you know, I think it just has to work out that way. Alright, well, we've got a covert op coming up then. That's a pretty good deal. Got some new troops. Looks like the alloy ship's going to be ready for the extraction. We got 60-40, Jamble. He'll be heading into the fray. New request from Egypt. Oh, they want satellites, whatever.
Contact detected.
And we've got a Nap of the Earth scout. That's good. Might even land. So I think because your accuracy shoots up so much of the laser cannons, it's almost better to reverse my aggressive interceptor strategy now and go to defensive, because they've probably got a worse chance of hitting than I do, so we'll lower that even more, and I'm still probably going to kill them in one interception because of the because of how much faster I shoot and how much more accurate I am. I think the odds will work out better in my favor if I go defensive now. So let's try that. Oh, and it landed.
Contact lost.
Oh, you really can't hear Jamble, guys? Like, my exploits and picking up the TeamSpeak? Can you say something, Gem?
Well, I'm not talking. They probably think I'm talking and I'm not.
Maybe, but you did talk before and they were saying they couldn't hear you.
And somebody said hi.
Oh, well there you go.
Because you're saying things to me and I'm not responding.
Yeah, that could be it. Alright, so anybody who goes on this covert op will be fatigued. I mean, anybody who goes on this UFO will be fatigued for the covert op. So, also it's a small scout, so let's take some rookies on a training op. And let's keep our A-team ready for the rest of the shit. I wonder if I could get a major out of Fugleman. I wonder if he's been on enough missions. It's a lot of money to spend this close to advanced body armor. I don't really have any other people to make into major. AO's not going to be back for 9 days. I think I might save my money. I can't remember what the major perks are.
Nothing too good.
I think they're just they're the experience boosting ones, I think. Actually, it tells me. Yeah, it's the experience boosting one. I mean, that'd be good-ish. But 180 bucks at this critical point where we're about to get advanced body armor, I don't think it's worth it. We'll wait on that. Yeah, let's handle the fan art now before I gear up my squad. Link me up, people. Fan art break. Perfect. My god, there's always so much. Oh my god. Alright, let's load these up. From... I'm gonna have to drag these over. From Horace to Cheese. A story. I love stories. We go this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much my annotation usage. Well chronicled Horace to Cheese. From Dantron. It took me a while. Poor man. I have to go back to this for a second and say I love how this is drawn. It's simple, but I love the I just love how this is drawn for some reason. I love the eyebrows. It's nice, Horace. From Flaylermans. Beagle Crush. Contains no artificial colors, preservatives, or alien pulp. Well, I don't know if that's healthy or not. Alright, and that is... Yeah, that's definitely something that's gonna happen. You gotta watch out for that. keep refrigerated or else. Notice that it is very similar to meld. One for you here, Jamble. I think this is talking about your new strategy now that you've got the class choosing ability. I'd say from Hunter Black Luna, this is fairly apt to your current campaign. From Festive Fire, translations from our last XCOM co-op. I think when we were discussing the tokens. Fairly apt. From Sportsfan M, this is great. What was this done in? This is, I recognize that explosion. This looks like it was Gmod. This is fantastic. He's even dressed up the sectoid in a little slugger and a little hat. Beautiful. Lovely pose here. You can also tell from the lighting this is very Gmod. But absolutely beautiful. From Sportsfan M, who is obviously a fan of John Madden. That must be why he's here. It's a nice background size, isn't it? From Flandre. Annotations, very topical for good reason. Is Bilk still relevant? I don't know, there's no annotations to tell me. From Laz. Yeah. This is what it looks like when you get the meld. This is essentially it. Think of meld like a plasma gun from 40k. It has the gets hot rule all the time. I think that's how it works. But this would be kind of cute if your Rook actually had to carry it above their head like Batman with the bomb back to the Sky Ranger every time. From Talinki, I love this. Yeah, this is essentially what's going on. Scree Lamau indeed. Nice work on the shading here. Also nice work on, well, excellent definition on the sectoid butt there. From Festive Fire. Also, I have to go back and say I love that he has to stand on the chair here. From Festive Fire. Oh shit, XCOM is shooting at me from 3 directions. What should I do? Should I run? Should I shoot somebody and reduce the chance of them shooting me? Oh, I know. I'll sit right the frick here and do nothing. Surely waiting for XCOM's squad, which outnumbers me 6-1 is the best move. Yes, Amaneri may be working on making the floaters Overwatch less in the next beta. A rush order from Lloyd. Well, lucky for you, we're still going. I can see why this was a rush order, but very nice work in a very short amount of time. No one will suspect Covert Agent Chainsaw. Alright, and I think that's it, unless there's any more rush orders. I'll give him 20 seconds, but I think that should be it for this period of time. He just says it's a melter. No, the melter doesn't get hot, does it? I guess it's a melter gun. The melter gets hot to the front, but I don't think it gets hot to the operator. Alright, and I think that shall handle it for this period. Let's get back into it. It's a good point. We should start thinking about what to name the alloy shiv once it comes around. Why don't you guys start a poll up, get a community effort. Let's give this shiv a beautiful name when it's born.
Contact
But for now, let's gear up our light UFO contact. Henry, I never really got to play much or really at all, but IG is gotta be the way to go. And also, I just have to go back up and remember to reply to Trotskida, who says, "Hey Beagle, long-time listener, first-time caller, you're the best thing on Twitch, keep that XCOM coming. Also, how about an XCOM vintage playthrough?" Well, first of all, your compliments stroke my ego more than you need to. Those things are not true, but thank you. And second of all, yeah, I would love to do a vintage XCOM playthrough when I've got the time to probably do it in more of a live format like the Live and Impossibles. And just quickly cut them up when I've got a little more time in the evenings and during the day to do them. I'd love to do a UFO defense playthrough, especially of Open XCOM. It'd be great to show off Open XCOM as well. So we'll probably go for that. And then, yeah, that'll be really good. Open XCOM is really great. So riparian, it's going to be a light or moderate vegetation. So it's going to be one of those wide open, foresty kind of UFO maps. So we want a nice sniper to babysit our rookies. Shade will do for that.
Why am I so stupid?
Why are you so stupid? What do you do?
Oh, I've been sitting here for an hour trying to get this goddamn wall to work in goddamn Minecraft. And I just realized, like, I'm so dumb. I'm just so dumb. That's all there is.
What do you do?
Well, it was overflowing and I'm trying to get it to sit in one place, like, and I was like, why won't it sit there? I got it to work on the other one. Why won't it do it? And it's because I haven't lowered the ground, so it's spilling out everywhere.
Oh.
It's like the most simple thing. Derp, don't make it the same height.
To be fair, Minecraft fluids can be pretty fucked in the head at times.
Annoying, atrocious.
Yeah. So, because we're going on a landed UFO, these can actually be on the level of abductions if you get unlucky with what's coming up against you. So you don't want to take all rookies on this. So what can kind of help us out here is if we take some specialists we want to level up. Think of this as like one step up from a crashed small UFO. So we'll take a specialist rocketeer because they need to get leveled up. There's a lot of classes that you really need to level to make them useful, like, well, most of them. Like the rocketeer needs to get the snapshot and get heat warheads. Infantry needs to get to opportunist if you're building them Overwatch. Assault's pretty good. They don't really need to get to anywhere to be useful. Gunner's pretty good, but you want to get them to flush, so that's only one rank up. Scouts want to get the battle scanners, and snipers snapshot is good, but it's not necessary. So what we'll probably do here is take maybe 1 or 2 rookies, 2 or 3 really good troops, maybe 1 really good troop to round out these 2 corporals, 1 or 2 rookies, and 1 or 2 specialists. So who is gonna be the lucky? Well, we'll take another infantry, I think, because we're running out of them. Yeah, we could always use another infantry there. So we'll level up one of our lower ranked infantry. But we'll make an infantry first, I guess. No, I guess we won't do that because we don't have any of them ready. We have so many people good to go for weapons team. And I could use another gunner. So I guess we could go double gunner, but then I haven't got enough weapons for them. We could just randomly roll one of these heavies into something else. Because we've got so many. Sniper. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll train a rookie sniper on this one. Let's get 60-40 into the fight. And let's get Pillock into the fight. Thanks, Irish. Have a good night. And then that leaves us with 2 snipers, Rocketeer, Gunner, 2 scouts. So we really need... sorry, 2 rookies. So what we really need here is probably a scout or assault to make this all go over smooth. And considering Bubba is my go-to here, yeah, that's probably what we're going to go with. But then Bubba's not ready for the covered op, damn it.
Beagle
Yes?
server went down.
Oh, the Minecraft server? Let me know if it's not back up within like 2 minutes and I will restart it. I guess we'll take Bubba because Flex Cop should be back in time for the next mission. And he is a lieutenant. So Bubba will make sure this gets done right. You better believe he will. So we have already got a pair of laser sniper rifles, which is good, because some missions you want to take 2 snipers, that's why I buy 2. How do you, Jay Riviera asks, how do you get your name on your rotation for your soldiers, Beagle? You mean like the name list? Dies, I think Dies might still be in the chat. Dies, aka Dies42, has a great XCOM name list generator if you want to have some help getting that set up. And I can link you to that if you need it. Or someone else. I'm sure someone's kept the link, because I always link it for everyone, because it's really good. Still not back up, Jam?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. Supernova Fox asks, where do I get the names for the troops? It's actually, I'm part of a group called Shaktak, and it's basically all the members of that group in a name list for all of us to play with, basically. It was something we did when XCOM first came out, and it's been a tradition for me ever since. And it's something I've kind of, you know, whenever me and Jamble play a game where you can do it, we kind of like to do it, because it makes things interesting. Like FTL, for example, or RimWorld, we like putting their names in. Alright. Let's get these rookies some carbines, and I think we're good to go. And some alloy plates, I think. Alloy plate really lets you be a lot more aggressive, which is important. Well, some people don't know that, Apomeninus. Some people don't know about Shaktak, so you gotta say that to explain it. Give me that. There you go. And a scanner. Oh god, I'm out of alloy plates. No, I shouldn't be. I thought I had... Oh no, I put one on the operative. I need to build another alloy plate. Need to keep this in mind for the future. Alright, well I guess Pillick's just not going to get an alloy plate. That kind of sucks. Pillick will just have to stay in the back in reserve. Stick a carbine on her and she can be more of a support. Alright, but this team is looking ready to get promoted. Ready to get out there and snipe some dudes. So we got we got suppression, we got flush, we have the assault to deal with everything. We have a couple of snipers and a couple of rookies. So it's going to be a fairly reserved, and the Rocketeer. It's going to be a fairly reserved game played from the back with the snipers and the Rocketeers and the gunner and the rookies. And the assault's just going to be there to be the panic button.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Alright.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. The alien craft landed in a remote area, which should help to minimize any risk to the surrounding community. We need to investigate and eliminate any hostile forces encountered.
Alright. Operation Hidden Sleep. Let's do it.